Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with evening news. The headlines. Counting of votes for the vice presidential election underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chairs meeting of chief ministers and deputy chief ministers on Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Health Minister S Pangnyu Phom opines that 4 years of Ayushman Bharat in Nagaland has brought quality care closer to homes of the community. And Nagaland launches second phase of vaccination mission on foot and mouth disease. Now the news in detail. The counting of votes for the 14th vice presidential election is now underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Ministers Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh were among the first to cast their votes for the vice presidential election. BJP President J.P. Nadda, former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, Union Ministers Anurag Singh Thakur, Nirmala Sitharaman, Nitin Gadkari, Dr. S. Jaishankar, Piyush Goyal, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Bhupendra Yadav, Dharmendra Pradhan, Congress President Sonia Gandhi, and Diruchi Shiva of DMK were among others who cast their votes. Trinamool Congress has decided to abstain from voting. The polling to elect a new vice president started at 10 a.m. and continued till 5 p.m. Jagdeep Dhankar is the NDA candidate, while Margaret Alva is the opposition candidate for the vice presidential election. The vice president is elected by the members of the Electoral College, consisting of the members of both houses of parliament. The total number of electors is 788. It includes 543 elected members of the Lok Sabha and 233 elected members of the Rajya Sabha, as well as the 12 nominated members of the Rajya Sabha. The new elect vice president will be inducted on 11th August. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today chaired a meeting of chief ministers and deputy chief ministers on Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav in New Delhi today. The meeting was held at Rashtrapati Bhavan. India is celebrating 75 years of its independence, and government is organizing Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav campaign in this regard. Under the campaign, a series of programs are being organized across the country, including Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. Health Minister S Pangnyu Phom today opined that the completion of 4 years of implementation of the Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centre in Nagaland has brought quality care closer to homes of community with the provision of expanded ranges of services for the entire state. The minister was addressing the felicitation program of health units for National Quality Assurance Standards (NQAS) in Kohima. Pangnyu commended the health units that were certified for NQAS, which are Urban Primary Health Centre Tangan Dimapur, Mungsanimti PHC Mukukchung, and UPHC Burma Camp Dimapur. He said that it is a great success and bright moment for the department and the state. In Nagaland, Sikazo UPHC Kohima was the first facility to be certified for NQAS in the year 2019. Pangnyu said that along with making healthcare services available, accessible and affordable to the local population at their doorsteps, ensuring quality care provided by healthcare providers has become more pertinent. During the program, the minister also launched the e-Sanjivani. The application will enable a patient residing in rural areas to avail quality healthcare services in an easiest way for one's good health. After launching, he asked district officials to encourage healthcare workers and general public to make use of the platform. The minister also said Naga Telehealth Telemedicine platform is now shifted to e-Sanjivani, an assisted teleconsultation system to alleviate the urban-rural divide in terms of healthcare services. Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services Director Buti Lama said mass vaccination of entire eligible cattle and buffalo population against foot and mouth disease in the state was crucial. He was speaking during the launch of the second phase of National Animal Disease Control Program on Foot and Mouth Disease Program in Kohima yesterday. He said the disease is a highly contagious viral vesicular disease of animals such as buffaloes, sheep, goats and pigs, which leads to reduction in milk yield, decreased growth rate, infertility, reduced working capacity, and trade embargo in the international market. Lama said the disease can be controlled if susceptible livestock are repeatedly vaccinated at regular intervals till the incidence of the disease comes down. He also urged the farmers to take full benefit of the program and called for support and cooperation from the district and village authorities. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Chief Minister Nipirio conveyed greetings to the Kuminkan community on the occasion of Biam. Rio, in a tweet, extended prayer for a good harvest and happy and prosperous days ahead. Biam Festival of the Kuminkan tribe is a ceremonial feast conducted to dedicate a storage bin made of shredded bamboo called Amtsang before harvesting millets. It is a festival seeking divine blessing from the Almighty for abundant harvest. The Electrical Department has informed electricity consumers under Kohima Electrical Division that disconnection of electricity supply on account of non-payment, meter tampering, hooking and other means of power theft is underway and will continue till the financial year ending. It has therefore appealed all consumers to clear any outstanding dues to avoid inconveniences. In case one does not receive bills, one may visit the department's website www.dopn.gov.in. For any discrepancies with bills, the department also informed that one may approach the respective subdivisional offices on all working days. Further, consumers have been asked to be cautious against making any payments to employees of the department without any valid receipts. Nagaland reported 8 more cases of COVID-19 today out of 98 samples received, taking the total tally to 35,835. While 11 persons recovered from the infection, the total number of recoveries stood at 33,492. However, no fatality was reported in the day, and the total number of deaths from COVID-19 infection remained at 767. Currently, there are 65 active cases in the state. In view of the forthcoming Independence Day celebration, various district administrations held meetings. Voka Deputy Commissioner Ajit Kumar Ranjan today urged all government employees, offices and educational institutions to compulsorily hoist the national flag from 13 to 15 August at their private residence and offices as part of the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. The DC also requested schools and colleges to conduct morning rally. Dimapur Deputy Commissioner informed that Prabhat Peri's campaign will be organized on 9th August at 8 a.m. to be led by Deputy Commissioner and Commissioner of Police Dimapur in different locations. ATC Beren, Kei Rangting, Hikui and District Administration Mon also informed on the national flag hoisting in all government offices and homes. In the Commonwealth Games, Bajrang Punia, Dibak Punia, Sakshi Malik clinched gold medals for India. In men's freestyle wrestling, Bajrang Punia won gold by defeating Canadian Lachlan McNeil 9-2 in 65 kg category, while Dibak Punia clinched the gold by defeating Pakistan's Mohammad Inam 3-0 in 86 kg category. Mohit Grewal won bronze by defeating Jamaican Aaron Johnson in the 125 kg category. In women's freestyle wrestling, Sakshi Malik bagged gold, beating Canadian Continez Gonzalez by fall in 62 kg category, while Anshu Malik settled for a silver after losing 3-7 in the 57 kg category. Divya Gagran won bronze medal. In athletes, India has qualified for the finals. And now 20 news, here are main points again. Counting of votes for the vice presidential election underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chairs meeting of Chief Ministers and Deputy Chief Ministers on Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Health Minister S Pangnyu Phom opines that 4 years of Ayushman Bharat in Nagaland has brought quality care closer to homes of community. And Nagaland launches second phase of vaccination mission on foot and mouth disease. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.